Guys, I've got to talk about my health, which has been really bad since I started with the food rationing. It's been a roller coaster, even though now I started to eat well again. But I'm not that. So, beginning of the year, I felt really weak. Of course, it was the lack of nutrition, because before that I was feeling really good. I was playing rugby, running, swimming, exercising, cycling, doing all that kind of good stuff, and I didn't feel anything. And I really felt that my blood pressure was really normal. Beginning of the year, after already 3 weeks of food rationing, I started to feel really weak. Seriously, I was not able to run. I was not able to exercise very well. I was feeling really fatigued. And I felt that I wasn't eating the stuff that I needed to eat in terms of nutrition. Of course, when you practice sports, you have to have the nutrition to fuel your body. My body naturally said you have to stop doing the things that you're doing and just kind of slow down a little bit because you're not getting the nutrition. It was like a natural process, and this is what I did. But then I just felt that it just got worse and worse and worse. As the weeks went by, I realized that the lack of nutrition was not very efficient in terms of maintaining a healthy kind of fitness and yoga schedule. In simple terms, I was not able to cope with the schedule that I had to cope with. Fast forward 8 weeks, I am still weak as F. I just recently got some sort of cold. I'm not sure what it is exactly, but blocked nose and really difficult to sleep and really difficult to rest. But prior to that as well, felt the last few weeks extremely weak. So now not even now, for the last few weeks, I did try to kind of increase the levels of exercise that I've been practicing. But because, as I mentioned before, because of the food rationing, my blood pressure went really up. For some reason, there is definitely a correlation between, poverty, that people don't have money to buy the groceries, with the increase, which is malnutrition, with increase of high blood pressure. I personally witnessed that twice already, and it's definitely a correlation there. So because of that, my body told me just take it easy, because I'm really good at feeling my body. I know when something's not good, essentially. So I decreased my yoga and my fitness and my cardio and even sports kind of life. And so, but now I'm trying to get back on track again. And, even though for the last few days I did exercise, but it was really difficult, extremely challenging. And that really goes to show that, there is definitely a correlation between malnutrition and high blood pressure. And if you're going through this kind of struggle as well, understand that malnutrition won't supply you the sufficient ingredients and nutrition that you need to eat. And that is going to have a very negative effect on your body. Not only on your body, but also it will affect your fitness levels, your health generally. It's not all about like eating unhealthy goods. You can still get high blood pressure from eating bad food, indeed, but also there's a correlation that you will get sick if you don't eat enough nutrition. And sorry, I just had to take a deep breath because I'm really out of breath, but this is what I want to say. So nearly 2.5 months now, even though I'm no longer food rationing as I used to, but it still has an effect, and it's going to take possibly weeks until I'm fully recovered. And this is the situation with this government. It's so bad that, we have no growth, essentially. This country is in recession, is in a technical recession, and they've been deceiving you, been lying to you, been telling you lies, including that malnutrition and poverty issue that is nearly 25% of the population, which is the worst poverty line is we ever seen, essentially. And this is the thing, they've been lying to you, because this country is not really doing well. And you know, at the same time, they're sending billions of pounds to Ukraine, right? When we can't even manage ourselves here. It's completely unbearable and completely unjustifiable. Make sure that you get rid of the Conservatives in the next general election, because they're literally like money laundering taxpayers' money and not providing us the support and need that we deserve.